Hello students, I am Mr. Rohan Chogle and today we are here to study the concept of iPhone or information related to the iPhone. Okay, basically we know what is iPhone. Okay, so this is a phone or it is a touchscreen phone, or you can call it as an iPhone. It is a smartphone and it is designed and marketed by the Apple Inc. Corporation. So Apple is a company who manufactures and marketing is done. Okay, so Apple is the company who manufactures the iPhone. So this iPhone, whatever we are using or whatever we are seeing everywhere, this iPhone is considered as one of the most important innovation in the 21st century. So this iPhone is considered as one of the most important innovation in the 21st century. So according to the Steve Jobs, who is the Steve Jobs? So everyone know that the Steve Jobs. So Steve Jobs was the co-founder and CEO of the Apple Inc. Corporation. So according to him, that is according to Steve Jobs, the word I in the iMac or in iPhone or iPad, that word I stands for okay, that word stands for internet, individual, instruct, inform and inspire. So this is the meaning of I according to the Steve Jobs. So this is a picture. I have shown one simple picture of the iPhone. So n number of variants are available since 2007. So here this one is the one of the image for iPhone XR. So as I said, from 2007 n number of till date, so different versions of or different variants of iPhones were there. So this Steve Jobs, he unveiled the iPhone to the public on 9 January 2007 at Macworld 2007 convention at Moscone Center in San Francisco. So that Macworld 2007 convention was there, and in that convention Steve Jobs unveiled the first iPhone to the public, and it was on the date 9th January 2007. So they developed two phones. So initially two models were developed by them, that is by the Apple Inc. Corporation. The one is a 4GB model and it priced at it was priced at $499 US dollars. So that is 499, it means around 38 to 39,000, around 38 to 39,000 now. And second model was of 8GB and it cost around $599 US dollars. So it is around 45,000 now. So the two initial models, a 4GB model priced at $499 US dollar and second 8GB model priced at $599 US dollar went to sell in United States on 29th June 2007. So these two phones were released on 29 June 2007 at 6 p.m. local time in United States in front of hundreds of customers. Okay, so as the first iPhone was invented, or first iPhone was introduced in 29 June 2007. So following after the successful release in the US, the first generation phone, that is 8GB first phone of 8GB and 4GB, these first generation phones were made available in the UK, then France and in the Germany in the November 2007. In the June 2007 it was released in US, and after that in November 2007 it was released in UK, France and Germany, and after that in 2008, spring of 2008, they released that iPhone in Ireland and Austria. Okay, so when that first generation phone was developed, the back cover of that phone was made up of aluminum and black plastic accent. So nowadays, the mobile phones, iPhones, are available with the aluminum and also glass back. So after that, on the 11 July 2018, iPhone, that is Apple, released iPhone 3G in 22 countries, including original 6. So in the as in the June 2007, they released first iPhone, and the second iPhone they released in 11 July 2008, and it is a nothing but iPhone 3G, and it was released in 22 countries. And after that, in 8 June 2009, they announced a new phone, that is iPhone 3GS. Then iPhone 4 was launched, and it has a stainless steel edge that serves as a antennas. But due to some issues in that iPhone 4, they are not released until April 2011. That is, they released 10 months later. Then again in September 2012, 12 September 2012, Apple announces the iPhone 5, and again in the 2013, iPhone 5C and 5S were developed. As the new versions were developed, they have added some new features. That is, iPhone 3 has some features some more features as compared to basic iPhone. Then iPhone 5 has some features, is having some features, some extra features as compared to previous phones. So same, this iPhone 5S and 5C had a home button that is replaced with fingerprint scanner. So that is, we can nowadays, it is known as Touch ID. So Touch ID was there for Touch ID is there for iPhone 5S and 5C. Then in 2014, in the 2014, 9 September 2014, Apple releases the new phone, that is iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus. This 6 and 6 Plus, these two devices had larger screen than their predecessor. That previous phones had a screen around 3.5 inches and 3.7 inches. But as compared to this, as compared to all these phones, the the iPhone 6 and 6s Plus are having the larger screen. And in 2016, Apple released the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Again, as I said, every version has some added features. This iPhone 7 and 7 Plus having added water and they are having water and dust resistance feature. And again, they have improved system. Again, they have improved graphic performance. And also, this iPhone 7 Plus, it had a dual camera setup. Okay, they had a dual camera setup also. So the first dual camera was introduced with the help of iPhone 7 Plus by the Apple Incorporation. Then in 2017, that is 12 September 2017, Apple officially unveiled the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. This iPhone 8 and 8 Plus had a feature that they had a new glass design, camera improvement. Then again, it has a true tone display. Then wireless charging was also introduced for this iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. Again, the system performance is also developed. But when they launches the iPhone X, that iPhone X had n number of features, like it has a near bezel-less design, a facial recognition feature, dubbed Face ID with facial tracking used for emojis on OLED screen. Initially that previous phone before that iPhone X, they had a touch screen or a Touch ID. The Touch ID was used to unlock the phone, but from the iPhone X onwards, the new phones are having a Face ID which is used to unlock the iPhone. So again, in September 2018, iPhone officially unveiled the iPhone X, XS Max, XR at the Steve Jobs Theater at Apple Park. And again in September 2000, 19, that is 10 September 2019, Apple officially unveiled the iPhone 11 at again same place, that is Steve Jobs Theater, along with the iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max. So latest, now we are having the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It costs around 1.28 lakhs in Indian rupees. So every version are having some added features. So this iPhone 11 Pro Max, they are having 3 cameras at the back, and the main thing is that all these iPhones are operated on the Apple's iOS operating system. Basically, except from Apple, other phones are operated on the Android operating system. Maximum mobile phones operated on the Android operating system, but for this Apple, they have introduced their own operating system. It is called as Apple iOS, which is there for Apple products. So then all the generations of the iPhone uses Apple's iOS mobile operating system software. Okay, so as we have seen over here, that every year, that is June 2007, then 2008, 2009, then 2014, 16, then 17, then 18, 19. So every year they are releasing a new version of iPhone. So for a beneficial of customer, they have started one iPhone upgrade program. So what is this iPhone upgrade program? This iPhone upgrade program is a 24-month program designed for customers or consumers to be able to get latest iPhone every year without paying whole price upfront. So due to this upgradation program, what customer get benefits, that they will get a latest phone every year. After launching every new phone, customer will be able to buy that new phone. So how it is possible? So they have one program. So in that program, or that program consists of low monthly payment, that is in short we can call it as a EMI. Okay, so they are having a low monthly payments where all consumers will gradually pay for iPhone. They have over a 24 months of period. So when they buy a new iPhone, so they have to pay money through EMI or a low monthly payments for 24 months, and they have if they are in that scheme, that if the customer is there in that scheme of 24 months, then after completion of 12 months, he or she can upgrade or switch to new iPhone. Okay, so after 12 months of payment, he or she can switch to new iPhone. So once the 12 months have passed, consumers can trade their current iPhone with a new phone. Once the payment are transferred from old device to new device, and the program restarts with the new 24 months period. So once customer buy a new phone for 24 months EMI, or we can also call it as a low monthly payment scheme. So in that scheme, after completion of 12 months, he or she can upgrade their phone by buying the new phone, and whatever payment is remaining, it is transferred to the next phone, and the same process will go on repeating. Right, so this is about their iPhone upgrade program. So next, production. As we have seen, every year they have launches at least 1 or 2 phones having some added new features. So, and as we know that the market of iPhone is very large. All over world iPhones are there, or iPhone customers are there. So for them, they have to produce iPhones accordingly. According to demand, they have to produce. So their production should be large. So up to the iPhone 4, all the iPhone models as well as other iOS devices, not only iPhone models but other iOS devices, that is tab, iPad, iPod, these all the devices were manufactured by Foxconn based in Taiwan. So whatever these phones we are using, these iPhones we are using, these iPhones were manufactured in Foxconn and it is based in Taiwan, but it was there till iPhone 4. But in 2011, that is after sad dismissal of Steve Jobs, when the Tim Cook became CEO of the company, that is when he became the CEO of Apple Incorporation, the Apple changed their outsourcing strategy for first time, increasing its supply partners. So after that, when the Tim Cook became the CEO of the Apple, he has changed their outsourcing strategy. What he has done, so he simply increases the outsourcing, or we can say that the iPhone 4S in 2012 was the first model which was manufactured simultaneously by two standalone companies. So initially only one company was there who manufactures the iPhone iOS devices, but after that, after 2011, when Tim Cook became the CEO, there were two companies who started manufacturing these devices. So first company is that is this Foxconn, and the second company is Pegatron, also based in Taiwan. So both the companies are based in Taiwan. So this is related to the production. Okay, so I think today we stop over here. So here in this case we have just studied the introduction, then upgradation program, and the production related to the iPhone. So basically this iPhone was designed and marketed by the Apple Incorporation according to the Steve Jobs, and according to Steve Jobs, this I word stands for internet, individual, instruct, inform, and inspire. This iPhone is one of the important innovation in the 24th century. Here I have shown the one simple image. Then as the first iPhone was launched, or the Steve Jobs, the CEO and co-founder of the Apple Incorporation, he unveiled the first iPhone to the public in 9 January 2007. Then the two initial model, one is of 4GB and second one is of 8GB, went to sell in United States on 29 June 2007 at 6 p.m. So after that they started releasing their phone or selling their phone outside the United States. Then after that, or after the successful release of this, they have started the production of that iPhone. And then in 2008 iPhone 3G was developed. Then in 2009 3GS was developed. Then in 2011 Apple 4 was there. In 2012 iPhone 5. Then September 2013 iPhone 5S and 5C was there. It had feature of Touch ID. Then 6 and 6 Plus were introduced in 2014, having the large screen. Then iPhone 7 Plus were introduced in 2016, having feature of water and dust resistance, also improved the system and graphic performance. And iPhone 7 Plus had a new dual camera setup. Then in September 2017, 8 and 8 Plus were introduced. Then on the same time they have introduced the iPhone X. It has a Face ID, which is used for unlock the iPhone. Then in 2018 XS Max, XR were introduced. 2019 iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max were developed, and all the iPhones were operated on Apple's iOS mobile operating system software. They had one upgradation program which is of 24 months. So after continuously paying payment for 12 months, the customer can update his or her mobile phone. Okay, so again production technique. Initially they had only one company who manufactured the iOS devices for Apple, but after 2011 Foxconn and Pegatron, these two companies were started manufacturing of the iPhone devices or iOS devices. Okay, so I hope you understand. This is the basic concepts related to the iPhone. In the next lecture, we study the hardware and software related to the iPhone and some of the different models available of the iPhone. Okay, thank you.